Matt Lenihan for Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store. Delighted to be joined by John Hedges. John, you're back on another big bill, Anthony Joshua undercard, a chance for you to show your skills. How are you? How's the build-up been for you this fight?
It's been massive, Matt. This fight here is what young fighters dream of. Do you know what I mean? This is a great opportunity for myself, and it's my 4th time at the O2 Arena. And how many fighters at 20 years of age can say that?
Does it feel almost like a second home for you now, the O2? Like you said, you have 4 times. I think how many fights have you had now? Are you on 7?
This is my 8th.
This is going to be your 8th. Does it feel like this is sort of part of your journey, the O2, a little bit now?
Well, literally. So after I have this fight here, I've had half my fights at the O2 Arena, which is absolutely crazy. I've come off 2 stoppages at the O2, my previous 2 fights there. So I'll be looking to keep the streak going and good things coming through.
Have you been working on being a little bit more aggressive in your approach? We've seen a little bit more spite in these last few performances. Is that something you and Mark Tibbs have been working on?
The main thing, I come in with a great amateur pedigree, so my background, my boxing skills there, it's more just maturity with me. I'm in a big boy weight, and it's my age. Like at the end of the day, I'm strong. I'm very strong for my age, but a natural maturity is going to kick in, and I'll be even stronger. But the main thing is we don't want to look desperate and look like we need a knockout. If it comes, it comes.
Your opponent comes into this respectable record, Daniel Berzanski, I think you pronounce it as.
Yeah.
Near enough. 11-2, respectable record. Have you seen anything of him in the build-up to this fight, and what do you make of him?
I watched a couple of his fights. Obviously, his most famous one's probably Tommy Fury fight on Fury's undercard. I thought Tommy Fury boxed very well that fight. He's game. He's not a walkover. He's there to be hit, in my opinion, but he's a very durable fighter. So, looking at it on paper, he should get me the rounds and it should go the distance. But I'm going to do everything in my power to stop that.
Talk to me about the main event, Anthony Joshua. It's sort of it's like a bit of a homecoming, really. We haven't seen him for a while. Last time I think it was Tottenham Stadium against Usyk for the first fight, but he's now back to his old stomping ground, the O2 Arena, where he built his career. There were some famous nights there before he moved on to stadiums. What do you think we can expect from him on the weekend?
I think this is like exactly what it's called, the new dawn. I think this is the new dawn of Joshua. I think this is where he changes probably the people's opinions. He's got a few critics after the Usyk fight and things like that, and a few things that went on. I think this is where he makes a new start for himself, and what a better place to do it than the O2 Arena where it all started.
Jermaine Franklin's coming into this off the back of a good performance against Dillian Whyte. A lot of people thought he won. New appearance as well, by all accounts. He's looking a bit more shredded. How big of a chance do you give Jermaine in this fight? Is he a banana skin for Joshua?
Jermaine's got as much chance as any heavyweight on the planet. I mean this and seriously, because he comes here with no pressure. He's got absolutely no pressure on his shoulders. He's obviously took camp serious. He's shredded a load of weight, and what an opportunity for him. And fair play to him. He speaks well. He's like he said. This is a chance to change his life for him and and the future of his kids. So good luck to the man.
If Anthony Joshua doesn't win this fight, where does he go from here? A lot of talk. He said, "Look, I'll retire." Is it as drastic as that, or is this just a case of it's heavyweight boxing, anything happens?
I think it is as drastic as that when you talk about the likes of Anthony, because let's be fair, is he going to want to drop down to a British title level and things like that when you've been at the pinnacle of the sport? He's the face of boxing to me. So I think if things are starting going back, you don't go back to square one, then you either stay in the big money fights or you call it a day.
There was obviously talks of Fury and Usyk. All them talks have now gone. Rumours of potentially jumping straight into a Tyson Fury fight for Anthony if he wins this. Is that the right path for you? Because they've been talking about Dillian Whyte, or would you just go straight into the Fury fight?
Me personally, take the Fury fight. No one's getting any younger. It's the talk. It's the big talk, and it's heavyweight boxing. One punch can change it, and I think everyone who says is very biased towards Tyson. I think it's a great fight. I think it's a proper 50-50 matchup. You
say 50-50, but who do you have winning the fight? You must have an opinion. I know you think it's going to win.
I'm a Fury fan, but I've got to be honest. That's heavyweight boxing.
Yeah. Okay, well, for all the fans tuning in this Saturday, tell them what they can expect to see from you.
Disciplined display on my first 8-rounder. I'm going to stay controlled, just do what I do best, keep my boxing right, and bring home a good performance.
Well, John, look, I appreciate your time. Thanks for talking to Boxing Social. We'll catch up again soon.
Nice one.